Hi my friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Bernadine. My channel is How the Hook Turns. I welcome you if you're new, and I welcome you if you're returning. Thank you for sticking with me, and if you're new, I hope you enjoy my content, and you'll be one of my regular family and friends, okay? So grab a project. We're going to chit-chat today. I'm doing a little bit of knitting. I'm making this hoodie scarf, and it's called Sophie hood, and it's on Ravelry. Here is the back of the hat that goes over your head. There would be the front that goes around your face. That is the back of your head. That's going to be mattress stitched together. And then I'm coming down this other side to mirror the side I went up on. Now I'm coming down. So all I have to do is just finish the length of it. Yeah. I don't know if this will fit or not. I think I made a mistake in the pattern. A really important step where you make it different sizes. I'm afraid I made this a small and I really meant to make it a large. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to finish it. I mean, it ought to fit my head. I don't have that big of a head. But I won't have any, extra to, pull a little closer when the wind blows. That's okay. I'm definitely going to be finishing this. I have enjoyed making it. I will make another one for sure. Maybe a couple more. I don't know. I'm finally figuring this pattern out after I got into it. I figured out what all those things meant that I had no idea what they were talking about. Now I do. So, yeah, next time, friends, I will be making for sure the right size. But anyway, today is Tuesday, December the 2nd, 2025. Yesterday we were gone most of the day. My husband had an appointment with his pain doctor in Lubbock, Texas. We live in Plainview, Texas, which is about 40 to 50 miles away, depending on where in Lubbock you're going. And so we did go to the doctor's appointment. It was at 10:45. So we went there first, and then we went to do a little grocery shopping at the H-E-B grocery store here in Lubbock. My husband had a fall in the parking lot as we were leaving the store, and I quickly realized that it wasn't going to be a good day for my husband. But we managed, and he did get a cart to ride at Sam's. And they're in H-E-B too. If he had not had a cart, I don't think we would have made it through H-E-B, I think, but not through Sam's. Oh my goodness. We looked at so much stuff yesterday. That store, my mind was overstimulated. Too much information, too many things. I just really enjoyed my visit at Sam's. Whoever on here in one of my videos, I asked for some suggestions for Sam's because I'd never been there, and she mentioned the mesquite chicken. I found it. I bought a bag of it. Haven't tried it yet. It's tucked away in my freezer. But yes, I'm excited to try that. And we picked up a few other things. Nothing major. We were mostly just looking, and some of the things I came across, I had to try it. So yeah, we did that. We went out to eat for lunch at a Chinese place. They have We've been going to that Chinese place for 5 years since we moved here. But I think that might have been our last visit, unless it's a special occasion, because everything is going up. I mean, I know that. Everything's going up, including restaurant prices. And they had gone up so much. We might as well go to a steakhouse. Let's go there. That's too much. It was too much. It is a nice place to eat, but it's not like that special. But yeah, we enjoyed our food, we enjoyed our meal, but we used to go there a lot when we'd take a trip to Lubbock, but I think it would be only for very special occasions from now on. Yeah, that was just a little too pricey for our pocketbook. But we don't go out and eat that often. No, we don't. But, if I'm going to spend that much money, I'll take a steak, thank you very much. I love Chinese, but I do love steak a little bit more. So that's where we went out to eat yesterday. But we had an enjoyable lunch. Both of us did. No complaints about the food, okay? It was really good. But, wow, I guess I just didn't realize it would go up that quick. Last time we were there was about 6 weeks ago. Yeah, it's really popped up there. Let's see. I better make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah, I am. I still have to keep up with my rows. I mean, it's just a 4-row repeat, but I'm just starting this particular repeat. I'm only on row 3. And so I need to get it in my memory so I don't have to keep looking at the pattern. But I am keeping track with my counter. Y'all know I always use this. Yeah. And this morning it was 20 degrees when we woke up. There wasn't a bit of wind stirring. It was cold, but it wasn't windy. There wasn't like a feel-like difference in the temperature. Wind chill. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. But yeah, it's sunny and beautiful. I think it's going to get up to in the low 50s. So that'll be nice. But it looks like for the next 4 or 5 days, the temperature is going to be in the mid to low 20s, except for a few days, and then it'll be 29 in the mornings. So I guess we're in for our bit of cold weather. No snow or ice here, no rain here. It's very dry. It's always dry here. But it's very, very dry, and today it's very, very windy. Yeah, if there was a fire out there, it would really get out of control really easily. So I hope nobody's stupid enough to burn anything out there. Surely not. Surely people that live here know better. And I hope nobody throws out a cigarette out the window. Not so many people smoke these days. Some do. But it's less than it used to be. So there's that. And off in the horizon at the distance, I see a dust storm. Yeah, dust. So we're having a dust storm today, a mild dust storm. It could get worse. It's only like, I have my watch back on today. It's 11:55 on Tuesday, December the 2nd. Yeah, I've been working on this. Let me put your heads down a little bit. Let me bring that toward me. Put your heads down a little bit. I think you can see. Yeah, that's my pattern over here, and here's my counter over here. Yeah, I've been working on this. I got up at 6 o'clock, and I've been working on it the whole time. I have a feeling it'll be done before too long if I keep this up. I have some Christmas gifts that I need to still make. So I'm kind of wanting to get this finished before I go into that. That would be ideal, I think. But yeah, that was our trip yesterday. Oh, and I was so cold yesterday. In that Sam's Club, I about froze to death. I had to take my scarf off. I had this around my neck, and I had to put it, I'll show you. I had to put it over my head and wrap my ears up and tie it like a hat. I mean, it isn't made for that, but it kept my ears warm. Yeah, and I wore my shawl, my poncho yesterday. And I had a lady stop me in Sam's and compliment me on it and ask about it and where I got the pattern at. So I was telling her that. That was the Sunny scarf from Ravelry. She didn't know about Ravelry, but she was just getting back into crochet after putting it down for years and years. So I had a nice conversation with her about the poncho pattern from Bag O' Day and about that Sunny scarf pattern from Ravelry. So I told her all about that, and she was thankful to me for letting her know where to get that pattern at. And I told her I did alter it. I didn't put the fringe on it. Didn't want fringe. I just put picots around the edge of that poncho. And that poncho is called Ocean Bridge. And it's one of Bag O' Day's patterns. If you look under poncho, it's Ocean Bridge. And it has a tutorial with it. And it has fringe on all around it, but I'm not a fringe type girl. Okay, it gets in my way. I don't need that. So I didn't do the fringe. Okay, I just did the I just put picots on it. That's been in my closet for a while, and I haven't been wearing it. Don't think I wore it at all last winter. And so anyway, let me put you back down here. So I pulled that out. Well, that day I showed you a couple of days ago. Was it Sunday? No, was it Saturday I wore it? Or was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. If you want to look at my past video, the one with the poncho on the thumbnail, that's the one where I show it to you. So if you want one, it's under Bag O' Day, YouTube, Ocean Bridge. I forgot to tell you all that. I had to find out because I couldn't remember. Had to ask one of my friends, what was that pattern? Yeah. And so she told me. Because somebody was wanting it. One of my commenters was wanting it, so I had to look it up. And it doesn't look like what I was wearing because the one that Bag O' Day made, of course, has all that fringe. So it's kind of misleading when you look at it. But yeah, I'm getting this. And I've got some hats and some other knickknacks and bits and bobs to make before Christmas and to get sent off. But I'll get it. It's nothing that I can't whip out in a few days. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I got my little space heater on in here. Dugan is over there sleeping on the floor with me, sleeping in my little craft room. Zoe, the mama dog, is in there with Lewis, my husband. She's asleep on the living room floor. they stayed in last night. It was so cold. They have a lot of fur on them, and you know, but it's too much out there for anything at that temperature. And they're just sleeping away. I got some sweet dogs here and sweet cats. The cats, both of them, are in our bedroom asleep on the bed, okay? Oliver is not in here with me this morning. I think partly is because Dugan is in here. That orange cat, Oliver, does not like large dogs. Large dogs, they told me at the shelter that what they could tell me about Oliver was that he had a fear of large dogs. And they were right. Even though they've never tried to harm him, although Dugan wants to play with him. And Oliver, he don't want any part of that. Zoe never even looked at him twice. But Oliver's still afraid of the mama dog, Zoe. Yeah. So, anyway, friends, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm just doing a four-row repeat until I get down to 7 stitches left on my needle. So I just pop my little bubbles back out and start over. What are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing today? Hope you're staying warm. All over the country, winter storms and snow and sleet and ice. Woo. At least it's dry here, so I have no complaints about that. But I love you. Come back and see me. Be kind to one another. Do for others. Put others first. God loves you. You're Jesus' child. You're God's child. And I'll catch you next time. So, see you then. Bye.